Welcome back, you guys. This is Tessindra, continuing my HOI4 Kaiserreich campaign as the Dominion of India. We're still not properly India, but the war is over, and the Third International is toast. Let's put it on speed 5, because we're not really doing much right now. All of the armies are returning to their homes. I mean, look at this mess. I mean, how many wars... I can actually hear my neighbors having a party right now. So, excuse me. Only 5 wars, and only 2 of them have great nations. Soviet-German war. Yeah, the Soviets are about to die, so that war is about to be over. I imagine once they lose Kazan and probably retake Berlin or something, they will just be dead. What's the other one here? Japanese-German war. Alright, so even after the Soviets are dead, the Reichspakt is still fighting the Japanese faction. And, I mean, they took Beijing, but... And, oh yeah, they've landed here on the eastern coast. And down here. Interesting. The AOG is wiping out Siam. Have they properly capitulated yet? No. They're about to, though. I've got a... Once they lose Bangkok, they should be dead. I just finished this. I could continue, but was I doing anything else? I'm thinking maybe planes. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bomber and the fighter done. Anti-tank. We got the hard attack for infantry here. That's good. You are my second army that I am making. These are my mountaineers. I'm just going to add you to this guy. Okay, the Piat is done. This is ahead of time. Let's get the bombers. This is fine. Okay, so people are cancelling the non-aggression pact with us. That's also good. We had a boost for this. That's why I took it, but... Let's just continue getting all the boosts that we can. Because we have 5 research slots. It is... relatively easy. Finland is looking really weird. Oh yeah, well, they've taken a piece of Sweden. And they are... I think this is impassable terrain, isn't it? Yeah, so that's wasteland. I don't know why it flipped over to Finland, but it did. The Soviets over here are probably gonna die. I don't imagine they have supplies reaching them. Yeah, Middle Africa, I don't care about that. Available planes in reserve. We have a bunch of fighters. Both of you have 200 each. I'm going to go ahead and attach 200 to the new army here. So Assam has been cored. Yeah, is this all happening in the Batavia commune, which is disappointing. Let's go ahead and just dump fighters into this. Yeah, all the non-aggression pacts are expiring. Let's put you here. I don't even know what that is. So let's see here. Colony state. Core state. Yeah, so here's a tip for you guys if you're planning on doing something like this in your own campaign. Always take the quicker option, because the slow and steady one takes fucking forever. Jesus, I'm almost done with the Batavia commune, I think. Yeah, I think we just cored this. Core. I don't know if there's a core map mode. I don't think there is. Yeah, everything here is cored. I don't remember where Siam began. This is a colony state. Yeah, this is a core of the Batavia commune. So we have Manipur left to core. No, this is Burma. This is Burma. So we've got one state. This is Bhutan. This is actually a thing? Yeah. So we have 1 state left to core for the Batavian commune. That is just ridiculous. And I do not appreciate how this works. Not at all. I mean, I have a bunch of political power right now that I don't need. If I was not doing a focus, I would be gaining 2.45 political power every single month. Every day even. Jesus. Yeah, the party popularity is really helping that along here. Jesus. I don't care. So if there's going to be another election, I imagine we're going to vote for the same people. But for now, we're just being flooded with political power. I could bump this up, but there's no reason to that I can see. I could take just this stuff over here, but we're not really building anything. Now, I'm going to save this up. And now we have resistance in Andhra. I don't know where that is. Andhra. Yeah. No surprise. It's still, the Princely Federation is still being an asshole here. Alright. So the Khan is gonna be a core immediately. So let's see here. Gain core on Madras. Yeah, so we instantly get this as a core. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing I had to do there. Incorporating Burma. Claim Goa. I already have Goa, but this gets me as a core. 70 days, and I can core the stuff I took from Burma. The Burmese territory in Siam. I mean, yeah, let's see. 35 days for Goa. What am I getting from that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No resources, no factories, only people. Ceylon gets me a core. I would like to get the cores before we go to war with the Reichspacht, which I imagine is going to happen. It says here, at peace. At peace, at peace, and at peace. So all four of these have to happen pretty quickly, hopefully before we go to war with the Reichspacht. Which I imagine the French Republic will cause. They will most likely kickstart that. I imagine. They're not going to let this fly. Germany has their core territory. They basically have Paris, and that is it. And a little bit of the southern part here. Bordeaux and... yeah. Yeah, they're gonna want that back. Guaranteed. Is there a focus for that? This is the military stuff. Return to Marseille. Return to Paris. They have to own Provence. Yeah. They're not going to let this fly. They can't continue down here to take back their country until they take back their country. So there's going to be a war. But I imagine we're going to be forced to wait until the Soviets are dead. But they are down to all adults served. But they have a ridiculous amount of dudes. You guys are back. Improved anti-air upgrade. I'm going to do this one. So, I'm going to give you guys just a push like this. Just start getting a preparation bonus. We're not going to be fighting the Ottomans, I think. I imagine we're going to be going here. So I'm going to have the motorized and one of my divisions here. I think I'll put you guys on the Ottoman stuff, just because you're still building. Attach you to this. My mountaineers are not doing shit. And I think I just finished training them, yeah. I don't know where to put them. I can put them here. I have a research slot available, 1942. This is done. Oh yeah, shovels. Give me shovels. So I'm doing fighters and bombers. Okay. Am I actually building bombers? Yes, I am. Let's deploy a division of bombers. Let's see. Let's do 100 of you, 200 of you. Close air support, and I'll attach you to the motorized. Yeah. Let's have you follow the motorized in. And I guess I'll give you dudes just a push. Okay, that is the fighter. Let's continue this research and upgrade the interwar fighters to something proper. I hate that fucking sound so much. I could take this. But at some point, I'm gonna run out of things to spend this on. I wish I could dump it into coring this, but it's just not happening. I have one core. That's it. And they keep bombing shit, so it needs to get repaired. Man, I do not like this feature. I can't say it enough. I do not like this slow coring shit. Give me more tactical bombers. Upgrade you. Don't give me that. Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. Am I the only one that really dislikes that sound? The grinding of gears. So, British Reconstruction Authority. Really? That's the name of your country? The BRA? Something's happening. Oh! This is the Soviets dying. This has to be the Soviets dying. Yep, Soviets and Georgia and Cuba all died. And now the puppets. German Empire! Yeah, that's going to be a puppet, guaranteed. And we're lagging again. They're making the Soviet puppet, so that's going to take a while. We'll take a look at how strong it's going to be. It's probably going to be the Russian Republic or something like that. They're probably going to make it into a republic. Maybe they'll make it into a monarchy. I don't know, since they're technically a monarchy, I think. Right? I mean, they have a Kaiser. What does that mean? Jesus, why is this taking so long? In the meantime, we are waiting for our cores to finish, and we are waiting for the war against the Germans to start, because I have a feeling that's going to happen. The Germans are still fighting the Japanese. Now they have a direct border with them through the territory they took from the Soviets. So they might decide to just ship all of their troops to Asia and just start pushing. There we go. Russian Empire. Ooh. And, oh, you went back to the other tree. Oh, Jesus, you're so far behind, Russia. You are like 8 or 9 years behind. No, 1936. So you are 6 or 7 years behind. Yeah. And I imagine he's shipping all of his troops to here, so he can push on the Japanese. So my synthetic refineries are almost done. I want to build... I have a radar station, actually. Hey, Manipur! So that's the final state of the Batavia commune. Done. Do I do more? I'll do 5 more. So if I take a look at this... Yeah, it's not a separated thing. Like, all cores from Princely Federation and all cores from Batavia, they just have all in one. So I can't see if I have all of the Bratcha commune ones done. But that's what it looks like to me. So we're almost done here. I'm going to go with Dispersed Industry 5. It's slightly ahead of time by like 5 days, but that's fine. What's happening here? New England is justifying against... Oh, okay, we just lost another prince. They are justifying against them. Are you fabricating on them? Bread basket of the Empire. What the fuck is that? Food from Canada, no. New England. New England is justifying. They're just fabricating. Why are you pushing us into war, you assholes? Oh, goddammit. I have a core here. I don't think this war affects me. Kingdom of Siam gets event. Do they still exist? Yeah, they still exist. But I imagine once Bangkok falls, they're not going to. So I'm not going to do this one. I think it's going to get fucked. I'm going to take Goa. It's only 35 days. I imagine the focus is going to fail once Siam is dead. But maybe if they make a puppet? No, they would have to win against the Germans, right? No, I mean, the Germans would have to defeat Japan and then peace out. Then they would make a puppet, which I could then maybe try to force to give me their cores. Which is basically Upper Sham, I think. Foreign claim. Burma has a claim. It doesn't say he has a core, it says he has a claim on this. What is this? I get the political power regardless, which I don't need. I could dump the rest over here. We'll just do indirect approach. If I'm gonna build a navy, it's probably just gonna be submarines. If I ever do. Which I don't see a reason to. We have the Entente on our side here. Okay. So apparently we're gonna go to war with the Americans. I could get my dudes there in time. They still have like 60 days. But is this a war I care about? Oh, Jesus, no. They have like no troops at all. Yeah. But they can probably boost this up quite a lot. What is this? Mayor London. Mayor. Okay, whatever. I guess Jack Reed is dead or something? It would be hilarious if he actually succeeded in his revolution and then died from, like, I don't know, polio or something. Did they get rid of polio already by this time? Oh, Mexican Empire. Oh, we are gonna pincer them from both sides. That is hilarious. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Alright, alright. They don't need my help there. I'm just waiting for the German war. So I have finished training. Can I do another one of my motorized divisions? If I were to do this, and I do 24, I have the materials for that. Bangkok has fallen, so that means Siam is probably going to fall. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Orissa. So give me... Ooh, what is this? Ooh, Ganga Singh died? Oh, shit. Maybe the greatest Indian to have lived since the birth of the Raj, Maharaja Ganga Singh, passed away at his royal palace in Bikander State late last night, having led a distinguished career within the British and Indian armies. Singh was the man who forced a stable legal government in the mad current of socialist rebellion and princely treachery. Now, with India stronger than ever, his place will be incredibly hard to fill. So we have a diplomat, magnate, living saint. So I'm going to take a look at this here. B.R. Amkendar, who is what? I don't see any of these dudes here. Okay. Is it just random? I don't see what they do. But they just become a leader of the party. Right? They don't become the head of government. This... Am I just not seeing them? They all have like initials. Am I just supposed to pick one? So the living saint, brilliant magnate, that's like business, and a diplomat. Let's just take the business dude. That's sort of like the path I've been going for. He's got his own bio. If you guys want to read this, you can just pause it and read it, but I'm not really going to. Claim Ceylon. I can still do this one apparently, but okay. Get me the cores on Ceylon. Okay, let's go recon. We're still just building up non-stop here. So how long until this war starts? 40 days. Okay. So there should only be 4 wars right now. Somalia and Abyssinia are still fighting. Okay. Insulindia and Dutch East India. Okay, so this war over here is still ongoing. That nobody really cares about. South African Civil War? What's this? Ooh, what happened? Oh, right, we were getting all of our rubber from Siam. Shit. Oh, and the Soviets died as well. I should have fixed this long ago. Let's do the West Indies Federation, because those are our allies. Let's do the Dutch East Indies. No, not the AOG. We'll do Insul India, sure. And steel, we can get... This is the Socialist British Reconstruction. Yeah, I'll take those. It's going to spend some of my convoys, but I almost have 1,000 of them, so it doesn't really matter. Let's boost up our allies a bit by giving them some civilian factories. You guys are doing fuck all. The Paladin is done. This is ahead of time. Let's just continue this one then. Let's boost up the fighter. Whatever. Fine. I'm okay with this. I wish I could just mute that. Annoying sound. Okay. We know that this war is probably not going to be a long one. They can boost up their manpower because I think they're going to lose this pretty quickly. But they have like 70 divisions. They've had pretty strong factories for a long while. So let's see. This is a heavy tank. Or a medium tank. I think it's a heavy. Motorized militia. Motorized. Mechanized. They have a mechanized division. They have some decent divisions here and there, but then again they have militias as well. And they got Marine division here, but that's pretty shit. I see Cav. Okay. Marines, militia, and 1 motorized. Yeah, this is going to be pretty easy, I reckon. The heavy tanks and the mechanized one kind of were the best ones by far, but I only saw 1 mechanized and like 3 heavy tank divisions. That's not really enough to hold us back here. But yeah, the things are really sort of quiet at the moment. I was expecting you to kick things off against the Germans, but you apparently don't give a fuck. How long does it take me to fabricate on the AOG? 30 days. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. I don't know if we want to fight them. I think we want to wait until America's dead, and then we could push on them. Because if they don't start the war against Germany, I mean the French Republic, if they don't start the war, then I think I should. Because I think that's the next step, is to take out the Reichspakt. Because they're getting pretty fucking big. And once they're dead, I don't know. They're still fighting the Japanese. And they're not really winning. Oh, they took back Beijing. They're making progress. That's not good. Oh, man. And the Fengtians are losing their ground here. Okay. I guess the Japanese decided to send a lot of troops up north. And that made them lose ground here. That's a horrible decision, though. That's a war done, I imagine. Oh, that was the Korean Civil War there. I didn't even notice that was a thing there. That's a bomber done. Give me the maintenance company and let's upgrade you to be this thing here. Let's get a bit more aluminum. Beautiful. And all of my pop-ups are gone. Publicly owned enterprise. I don't know what that does. Oh, yeah, you've already gotten your claim, but you haven't pushed it. Why haven't you? You have the support. Everybody brought their troops over here. Still... They're still being an asshole. I got my claims on Ceylon. I could do this one, apparently. Paratrooper stuff. Dispersed industry. If I do suppress subjects, that's not going to affect coring at all. None of this is going to affect the coring speed, I imagine, right? Resistance growth. It's not resistance. It's just a weird something specific to India stuff, right? I'm going to go for the... not the retention. Just go for this. Rocketry. I'm going to go for this and just get it done with. If I can still do this focus, even though Siam is dead, I don't know if I get cores, but I don't get the actual territory back, because it doesn't belong to them anymore. And this is going to be the end of these troops over here. What do you have left? You've got about 15 troops left that are all going to die over here. This is getting squished. They're not actually pushing on this. What? How the fuck did I select those? I have no idea how that happened. Let's do a push. Mongolia decides to go after stuff. Are they in a faction? These dudes are not in a faction. The Great Khanate. So, after the Soviets died, Mongolia just... They never got crushed by the Soviets. So they held on long enough for the Germans to wipe out the Russians, so they're just back to their old self of expanding in Asia. So they're probably going to go after the Reichspakt as well. Yeah, I imagine Mongolia is going to go and piss off the Germans. Right? They've gotta be going after them. They've got focuses against like the Yunnan clique, the Qing, and the Faintians. Why can't I see your tree? I can't see what you've done. Why? I have really good decryption, don't I? Recon Company. I have encryption. What if I swap you over for a decryption dude? Yeah, I'm gonna swap you over for a decryption dude. Give me logistics. Can I now see shit? There we go. Getting more decryption is good. Yeah, you haven't done any of these focuses to take on Asia right now. So he's going to be doing that moving forward. And he's definitely going to piss off the Germans. More? The Australasian Confederation is justifying against the German East Asia. Okay. We march forward, but you're just regularly justifying against them. Yeah, but are you going to actually declare war, or are you going to do what New England did, which was justify it and then do fuck all about it? Has a democratic government. Okay. I've never done Australia. There's so many nations I haven't played, and I played this game for a very, very long time. Atomic research. Cool. Give me the reactors. Oh, we're gonna have nukes. We're gonna have nukes, but we're gonna have to wait on like 2 more years, I think. Low echelon support. I don't have the air experience to boost this, but that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. So not a lot happened in this episode. I was expecting a war against the Americans, but nothing came of that. I don't know why. The Soviets are dead. The only big wars right now is the Germans against the Japanese faction. Yeah, I mean, the cores are still ticking forever, and I really, really hate that. I could cheat and just console this shit, but I don't know. I don't know if that's fair. I could also just take like 200 points off my political power. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I cheat and just core this shit so I can get over with it, or not? You decide, guys. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.